What's happening today? We started looking at the weather and climate affecting northern New South Wales. I do weather forecasting on ABC there, and there's a lot of interest within that community. There's a lot of question and answers every day, what's going on. We realized, we gathered information from the farming industry, what their needs were, what they were asking, why they were asking these questions, and what was happening for the future weather patterns. We start looking at it. I looked at CSIRO data. I used CSIRO as a basis of research. We looked at 1973 to 1990. We saw what was happening in the weather right in that region. And we saw exactly what happens after the ozone depletion was added into the whole theory. CO2 increased the rain all over northern New South Wales, and ozone depleted the rain at the same time. So you can see there was two effects taking place. I was trying to put this all together into research. My research was understanding how the tropical expansion is affecting our region, because we are in mid-latitude. I was looking at latitudinal effect where the Armidale is, how the monsoonal activities bringing rain to that region, at what rate. The tropics was expanding. We knew it. I could see it on day-to-day basis on my forecast. I could see the axis of the jet stream. I could see the high pressure system. I could see the axis of the ITCZ. Everything was changing. Then I started looking at that as an information, trying to use it for the local area. You wouldn't believe it. We start looking at the situation. The ITCZ expanded, and monsoon went further south and tilted, and Armidale was within that region. And then we start realizing exactly what's going to happen. And I say I was using the information, current information now, but I wanted to go back for some historical data. If you don't know the past, how could you predict the future? That was my goal of the whole thing. When I met Richard Elsie, we started talking about the issues, and he mentioned to me that they've got a report, and I was very impressed with those reports. So there'll be a lot of information coming to us. We're going to use it, but you will see how could we relate that data with the current information which we're having. We're having some extreme weather events taking place, and then I tell you that I was talking to Professor Robert 2-3 weeks ago before the cyclone occurred, given that idea that we were going to have extreme weather events. And then what makes you think that way? We knew exactly what's happening. The tilt of the ITCZ, the expansion of the tropics is going to affect Australia big way. Our agriculture is going to be affected big way. Thank you.